evening, or vice versa. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is day 2 of coding. How many people learned about coding yesterday? Was it that hard? No, it's really not. Okay, how do you run a marathon? One step at a time, right? How do you code? One little tiny block at a time, right? This is like putting a puzzle together. You just take one piece and you connect it to another piece, and you're like, oh yeah, that was easy. And then you connect your third piece on, and you're like, oh yeah, that was easy. So if you do enough pieces of the puzzle, pretty soon you got the whole entire puzzle done and finished and completed, right? And people are like, oh my God, how did you do that? And you're like, one piece at a time. Are you with me? Is this making sense? All right, here we go. So today, what I want to have some fun today. This is going to be fun. All right. I love working with text-to-speech. It is my favorite part of Android mobile apps. I love Iris and Siri. Okay, we're going to have Siri talk to us today. And we're going to talk to Siri. Okay, so we're going to put in voice recognition. That sounds like really complex and crazy hard, doesn't it? Guess what? It's not. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. What button is going to activate voice? Nope. Look on our screen. What button over here is going to activate our voice? BTN voice. Imagine that. So I'm going to click on BTN voice. Click. Then I'm going to go down to my software, and I'm going to go get my speech recognizer. And I'm going to say, okay, call speech recognizer, just like we called the camera, right? I'm going to call the speech recognizer. And I'm going to say, okay, speech recognizer, get the text. So what text are they getting? Our voice, right? That's me speaking into the microphone going, change the color to red. Erase. Or I could say, is Mr. Richter awesome? And Siri will come back and say, well, yes, he is. All right. Did you say no? You're killing me today. Hey, you're on video here. All right. I want you to know that. You're being recorded right now. All right. What you say can be used against you in this video. All right. Are we ready? All right. So I go down to speech recognizer, and then remember, like after taking the picture, so we go in here and we say, okay, after you get the text, what text are they getting? Whatever we say into it, right? And this is a great lesson on how to do an if statement, okay? If it's 32 degrees today, I'm putting on my winter coat, all right? Are you with me? If it's 72 degrees today, I'm not wearing socks. Okay, I've got my slides on. Right? Is it nice out? And I have a short sleeve shirt on, right? It's supposed to be 65 today. Guess what? I'm not wearing my winter coat. Right? You guys do if statements every single day of your life. Right? Guys, if you ask that girl out, and if she says yes, then you take her to the movies. Right? If she says no, you go home and you cry in the mirror. And you try to improve your looks, and you improve your dress and hope maybe your breath, and I don't know, and you know, try to attract her some other way. Give her flowers. I don't know. You do something. Are you with me? It's an if statement. If she says yes, then you go to the movies and you watch Zootopia or whatever. That was a really good movie. I had to put a plug in today. I love that movie. All right, so we're going to go back up here to our control statement. If. Now, this little blue button, I want to explain this blue button here. This is pretty cool blue button here. This blue button is called a Mutator button or a Morph button. Anybody know what morph means? Something changes, right? If you would like morph into an alien right now, you would like turn green and grow tentacles on your head, and you would look kind of funny, and then you would have a hard time getting a date. Are you with me? Or maybe you wouldn't. Maybe like, oh man, I want to go out with the alien. She's awesome. I don't know. People like uniqueness sometimes. Okay, so if I click on this, I can drag some else ifs over here. And I can drag an else over here. Okay? Are you with me on this? Now, what we have to do right now is we have to find out what did they say. And we need to act accordingly to what they said. Are you with me? So, this is how you do this. You get a logical statement and you find out what they're equaling. What did they say? Okay, so now here's that result. So this is what they said right here, right? The result is what they spoke into the machine. Erase canvas. If they say erase canvas, what should I do? Okay, so now you go to text and you grab some quotes. And you want to try to find out what they said. So, let's say they said clear canvas. And by the way, don't use capitalized. Siri doesn't know capitalization. Iris doesn't know capitalization, so don't use it. Clear canvas. If they say clear canvas, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my canvas, and I'm going to call canvas to clear. Does that make sense? And then, here we go. Here comes Iris. Text to speech. Call Iris to do a little speak message. And you go back up here to text. Get what you want Iris to say. So then we want to say, Iris, I want Iris to say, clearing the canvas. Yeah. How do you get the else if? You go to your Mutator button, you click on it, the little blue button, and you drag these else ifs over here. You with me? You see how I did that? That's called a Mutator button. That's called a Morph button. What that blue, this is a test question, by the way. All right. That blue Morph button changes the if statements. Raise your hand, raise your thumbs if you understand that. Thumbs up if you understand that. Who does not understand that? The Mutator button changes the if statement. That's a test question. It's going to ask you, what does the Mutator button do? And it's going to, you need to say, it allows me to change the if statement. Okay? All right. What else would we want to say to our phone and have it do? Would you want to change the colors? You think I ought to change the colors? Hello? What do you guys want what do you want this app to do with the voice? Erase the canvas, so you want to say erase. If I say erase, then I'll just copy this and clear the canvas again. And I'll copy this, voice to and then here I'll say erasing the canvas. So I always like speak back of like what it's doing. Does that make sense? That makes Siri in your app sound like it's intelligent, erasing the canvas. Okay? So now, do you guys want to see how this works? All right, let's go ahead and run this and see what's going on here. So we're going to go to AI Companion, connect it. You guys remember how to scan it in from yesterday? Scan it in. Let me pause my... Go back to your designer and you can have a ton of fun with this text-to-speech here. So you click on text-to-speech, okay, and you can change your pitch. You can change your speech rate. Let me put a 3.0 in here. And your pitch. Let's change your pitch to like 7. All right. And now run it again. Erase. Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
So you guys can change this here. Look, you got country. You could have, they could speak different languages here. Siri could. Are you with me? You want her to speak Australian? Okay? Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
You see that? Erasing the canvas. Okay? You guys can have all kinds of fun with this. All right? This is so cool. And let's go. I forget how to do the pitch and the speech rate. So remember, do you guys remember these question marks here? Let's go to our text-to-speech media, and let's go do a little bit of research here. So you go to text-to-speech media, and let's click on it, and go to more information, and let's go down here and find user interface media components, and text-to-speech, and there it is, text-to-speech. You can also set the language by doing the language code. We did that. You can also specify the country by doing that. Properties, country, language, pitch. Sets the text to speech. The values should be between 0 and 2, where lower values like 0.5, are you with me, have a lower tone. Hello, how are you? Or you could have a higher tone. Hi, this is Siri. Okay? So synthesized voice is greater. Then you have a speech rate. The value should be between 0 and 2. So once again, like 1.0 or 0.5. So I did that wrong. All right? So do you guys see how I read a little bit of information here? It doesn't take a long time. Just do a little bit of research, a little bit of reading, and now my brain knows, hey, it's got to be between 0 and 2. So you could have like 1.5. You could have 0.75. You could have 0.5. Is this making sense? We're here as I was doing this wrong. Are you with me? Pitch, 2.0. Okay. Speech rate, 0.5. Okay, or you could go in here 0.5. All right, you can have some fun with this. And I want a British, Great Britain. I want to be from Britain. Are you with me? Siri is from Britain. Why? Because rich people are from Britain. Okay, here we go. Connect, reset, connect, AI companion. Scan it in. Who understands what I'm doing today? Who's getting this? You get it? Pretty cool? Was it hard to do voice? You're like, oh my God, voice recognition is so hard. No, it's really not. Nothing in this app inventor is really hard. Okay, here we go. There's my blue pen. Erase. Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
That was scary. Okay, let's go to enter here. Erase. Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
That's kind of slow, isn't it? So you can change this to 1.5. Talk to me, Siri. Talk to me, Siri. Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
You guys with me on that? So you guys can just play with that, have fun with that. All right, back to code. Here we go. Blocks. Okay, what else do we want to say to Siri? Or Iris? How about change color to red? So what would I do if I change the color to red? I would go to my canvas and I would change its background. No, I would change its paint color. Set the paint color to, go to colors and set it to red. And then we could have good old Siri come on and say, paint color has been set to red. Okay? Call text to speech. You just go down here to your text to speech. See it? And then here, like if they say something else, like something wrong, if they say Mr. Richter's awesome and it's not in the list, are you with me? Then you're going to say, we're going to say, sorry, Dan. Sorry, Mr. Richter. Let's see how she says my name. I am unable to perform that. Have you guys ever heard about Hale, the computer Hale, in some movie? And Hale would always respond to him. So, sorry, Dave, I'm unable to do that. Okay? So, watch now. Let's reconnect. And then I'll ask Siri a question that's not in my list. Are you with me? Is Mr. Richter awesome? Is Mr. Richter awesome? Hello? Hello?
Sorry, Mr. Richter, I am unable to perform that.
Are you with me? That catches everything else that's not in the list, that's not able to be done. Are you with me? Okay. So let's go back here to what else would we want to say? Do we want to do like a mystery color? So if I say mystery color, then we could go up here to our all right. Now this is a great place for us to learn how to do a procedure. Are you ready for a procedure? You guys ready for a procedure? Yeah, we're ready now for a procedure. So I'm going to go grab a procedure. I want to do a to-do. Okay? And this, I'm going to call this set mystery color. Okay? Now watch this. I'm going to duplicate this where I was setting the mystery color, and I'm going to grab its contents and I'm going to put it over here. Okay? And then over in here, I'm going to go back to my procedures and I'm going to say call set mystery color. Okay? So what this does is when oh, I know. I can delete this now. I don't need this. Okay? Here's my mystery color. Now, watch this. Now, when they click on this mystery color, right, we jump over into this purple block and we set the mystery color and we do everything we wanted to do before. Are you with me on that? Now watch this. This is why I do a procedure. Right? Watch this. Ready? Now, down here, when they say mystery color, what am I going to call? I'm just going to go to my procedure and say call set mystery color. And guess where it goes back to? That goes back to this purple block and does all this again. Are you with me? So if I just put it in this little tiny block, now I can go back to it as 100 times or 10 times. However, anytime I say call set mystery color, it would take me back and do all that code. Are you with me? So like what we do in programming is you want to write it one time. Do I want to write something over and over again 100 times? No, I want to write it once and use it. Can you imagine if you guys got a different cell phone number every month? Are you guys with me? Every month you got a new cell phone number. Would that be awesome? No, that would be terrible. Because every month now you're getting a new number and you're having to go over through the process of telling people what your number is, right? I mean, who could even remember 12 phone numbers in a year? So you want one number, and then you hand out one number and people call you on one number. Okay? So that's what procedures do. They allow you to write it one time in this little purple box, and then anytime I want to go to the purple box, I just say, hey, call set mystery color. Down here, I want to go, hey, call set mystery color. And it sets the mystery color. It does it over and over again. Okay? So what I did is I just went up here and I right-clicked on that and duplicated it, and then I took the contents out, and then I swapped it here. Okay? That's why we do procedures. Who has somewhat of an idea of why you do a procedure? Nobody? Do I need to explain it again? So let's say I was doing the game of Pac-Man. Is Pac-Man going to always constantly be moving left, right, up, and down? Yeah. So what I would do is every time he moves left, right, up, and down, I would write a procedure once. And every time they move, then I would send them back to that procedure and figure out, are they going left, right, up, or down? Did you get logged into MIT? All right. Here's a GUI. Go ahead and start with the GUI. Import this. Who can show him how to import? Who knows how to import? Thank you. Can you get a piece of candy for that? All right. The last thing I want to show you how to do today is a sound. Boop, boop. Right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go, you guys have a headset down at the bottom of your screen. It's got the earphones on there with like some sound waves going through it. This is called Audacity. Okay? You guys want to pull up Audacity right now. Audacity is a free download. It's freeware. If you guys want extra credit tonight, go home and download Audacity. You can get it for free. This is awesome because now you can put music into your apps. You can put sounds into your apps. This is a great way to be creative. Thank you. That was quick. No, I don't want GIMP. Why did I open up GIMP? Get out of here, GIMP. I want Audacity. Open up Audacity. Here it comes. All right, so this is your Audacity IDE, your Integrated Development Environment. And now I can make sounds. So watch this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay? And now, do you guys see those sound waves? And we're actually going to do an entire lesson on sound waves in here. Okay? So now I can play this back. You guys probably won't be able to hear it because it's going to be in my headset. Okay? And let's turn on my music. Maybe it's going into there. Hello, hello. Portable. Let's see if it's on portable. You guys with me? You see how I did that? Okay, now, you guys see these waves in here? You can just select the one you want. So, let's say you just want this one here. And you can just play this one. Or let's say you want this one here. You with me? You see what I did? Which one do you like? The first one or the second one? First one? All right, so you would go just select the first one. And then watch this. You go File, Export Selection. And you go into your libraries, documents. And where did I put my stuff this year? It wasn't first name, last name, was it? Oh, so it was Fluffy Bogey. Fluffy Bogey. So I'm in Digital Doodle. And I'm going to notice this is an MP3. This is a test question. What sound files does Android accept? Here you go. Mental note. They accept MP3s. They accept WAV files, WAV files. And they accept FLAC files. And I have no idea what a FLAC is. F-L-A-C. You guys can write a paper on what a FLAC file is. I have no idea what a FLAC file is. I've never used one. But I know Android accepts them. Okay? 3 things. MP3s, waves, and FLAC files. They do not handle anything else. So if you would try to download something from the internet and it comes up as like an internet file, and it's not an MP3, it's not a WAV file, or it's not a FLAC file, it won't accept it, okay? So I'll just call this boop, and it'll save it as an MP3. And now you guys can act like you're Beyonce here, okay? My name is Beyonce Knowles, okay, you with me? And this is my track title called Boop, and my album column is Da Boop, you with me? And this is track number 1, and this is 2016, and this genre is hip-hop. Look at this. You guys can pick all your genres in here. This is pretty cool. This is legit, isn't it? Yeah. So this is like jazz funk. No, I want to go hip hop because what is Beyonce? Is she hip hop? She's R&B. All right, we'll say this is R&B, even though this is not really R&B, but we're just going to tend today. This is R&B. Comments. I'm awesome. Okay. Are you with me? And then you hit save. All right, now this file is in there. It's saved now. So now you go back into, are you ready? You go back into your designer, and you want to go click on your sound. Click on your sound file. And notice here there's a source. See, the source is none. And I'm going to go upload my source, choose a file, and I want to go back to my documents, and bogey fluffy, digital doodle, and look for the boop sound. See it? There's my boop. That is the boop. And there it is. My boop's in there. Now, watch this. Go back to my blocks. When they press on buttons. Okay? Where are my buttons at? Here's the red button. Are you with me? When they press on a red button, I'm going to call play sound. Okay? You see what I did? Duplicate that. Every time they hit a green button, I'm going to play a sound. Boop. Okay? And what other button can they click? When they hit the erase button, I'm going to play a sound. When they hit the mystery button, I'm going to play a sound. Okay? I don't know. Let me see if I hit. I think I can do it for voice recognition. I think it'll go quick enough where it won't bother my voice recognition, where the voice recognition won't start recording the sound. Does that make sense? So let's see what happens now. Connect, reset, connect, AI companion. Here we go. Scan it in. Was that hard to play a sound? No. You put a sound file in there, you record it, you put a sound file in there, and then you play it. Not connecting for some reason. Reset, AI companion, scan in your QR code. Now we should hear sounds when I hit buttons. Okay, you ready? You with me? There's my mystery button. What about my voice button? Erase. Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
You with me? Mr. Richter.
Sorry, Mr. Richter, I am unable to perform that.
Do jumping jacks.
Sorry, Mr. Richter, I am unable to perform that.
You're awful. You're awful.
Sorry, Mr. Richter, I am unable to perform that.
You suck.
Sorry, Mr. Richter, I am unable to perform that.
I need popcorn.
Sorry, Mr. Richter, I am unable to perform that.
Okay, why is it doing that? Anyone know why it's doing that? Yeah, I set it up that way in my if statement, right? If they don't say clear canvas, or if they don't say erase, or if they don't say change color to red, or if they don't say mystery color, are you with me? By the way, I didn't say anything on mystery color. Let's test mystery color here. Paint color has been set. I'll say everyone likes a good mystery. Okay. What else could I do in here? Could I say change it to blue? Could I say change it to green? Yeah. So let's go put some more ifs in here. You go to if. You scroll down. And you put two more else ifs in here. Okay. And then you scroll back up. And I'll just grab this block of code. And I'll grab this block of code. And I'll duplicate this block of code. And I'll say change color to green. Paint color has been set to green. Okay, up. And then I need to change this to green. You guys with me on that? Everybody see what I'm doing? So you can make as many if statements as you want. How many if statements can you do? Could I have 100 of them? Yeah, you could have 100 of them if you want. Okay. I love text to speech. It's fun. Okay. Change color to green, blue. Okay. Text to speech. Paint color has been set to. Here, I'll say this. Blueya. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Change color. Change color to blue.
Sorry, Mr. Rita, I am unable to perform that.
Change color to blue.
Sorry, Mr. Rita, I am unable to perform that.
Maybe I need to refresh. Sometimes you just need to reset. If it doesn't go through, are you with me? And then go to AI Companion and reset it. Five minutes. Change color to blue.
Sorry, Mr. Rita, I am unable to perform that.
Now, this is a good case of where when I start recording what I'm saying, what I would do now is put a label on my screen. And then every time I say something, I would show in the label what I'm saying. Does that make sense? So I can actually see if it's actually recording what I'm saying or not. Because something is wrong here, okay? Mystery color.
Sorry, Mr. Rita, I am unable to perform that.
Mystery color.
Sorry, Mr. Rita, I am unable to perform that.
Okay, let's go back to something that was working. Are you with me? Change color to red, or let's say, what happens if I just say erase, right? Erase.
Erasing the canvas.
Change color to green.
Sorry, Mr. Rita, I am unable to perform that.
So it doesn't like these longer commands. Are you with me? So here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to use screen 1 here. Do you guys see this screen 1 here? Okay, I'm going to use this as when you say words, it's going to record and put these words right here in screen one. Are you with me? I don't even have to use a label. This is pretty intuitive. So when you get the speech recognizer, right? Then what I want to do is go to my screen one and set its title. Okay, to the get result. Okay, you see what I'm doing now? Now let's watch it on my screen. Change color to red. Change color to red.
Paint color has been set to red.
Okay, there it worked. Change color to red. Erase. Mystery color.
Everyone likes a good mystery.
Okay, so that one worked. Are you with me? Maybe you have to slow down your speech. So you got to be careful here because you're dealing with Siri now and recording your voice. I thought maybe like the boop might be having an effect on it, but I don't see it recording the boop. Okay, so this is working. Any questions on what we did today? All right. I hope you enjoy this video. 36 minutes and